Hi everyone, and welcome to this overview of the Cornerstone Service module. Today we'll review the robust and easy-to-use workflow that's built right into the Cornerstone software, showing you how jobs are handled from start to finish. So let's start with an example. Imagine your customer, Ross Construction, calls you because they're looking to add 3 hold-up buttons to their new outbuilding. The first thing we're going to want to do is look them up in the ticket area of our software, which can be found at the top of the screen here between tickets, inventory, and calendar. You can assign the ticket 2 different ways, either through the calendar on a specific date and time, or through the main ticket screen module. This screen here is the quarterback view that allows you to look up different types of tickets by status, open or close, the type of service, shortage on parts, the technician assigned to it, even customizable dispatch statuses and priority numbers that you can assign. But in this case, we're going to go ahead and insert a new work order or service ticket. We'll go ahead and look up Ross Construction by typing in RossCon and hitting enter, and then double clicking on their account. That'll open up our new service ticket so that we can begin filling it out. The first thing that I'm going to do is choose the date the customer wants to do the job on. And in this case, we will have them go on June 5th. From there, we need to assign a technician, and that'll take us to our calendar button up here, which opens up our interactive drag and drop service calendar, again, built right into the service module of the Cornerstone software. This module is drag and drop, and I can take our unscheduled service ticket here and see that Eric is available tomorrow on the 6th at 8 a.m. First thing in the morning, we will have him assigned. We can also drag down the length and say this job's going to take till about noon. From the dispatcher's perspective, this calendar provides a comprehensive overview of all your appointments, tickets, time cards, reminders, follow-ups, and more. You can filter these searches by day, week, or month, different types of service codes, skill sets, or even individual technicians. Now that we've assigned the technician, as we can see here, the 6 from 8 to 12, with technician 1 being Eric, we can go ahead and assign the parts for this job, which can be found under the service items button here. Once we click into here, we can go ahead and insert, click our search bar, and choose our part from the inventory list that is managed within the Cornerstone service module. Our hold-up switches are here right at the top, and I can see that we have 58 on hand, 73 total, and that they are $11.99 my cost with different price levels available. To add it, I can simply double click, update that I need 3. If needed, I could add a discount, increase or decrease tech payouts, add notes that can be tested on the invoice or ticket, change unit costs, and even estimate total minutes for the install. But in this case, we'll simply go ahead and click OK and close. The software will now highlight service items green, allowing it to tell me that all service items that I have chosen are currently in stock. While we're talking about inventory, we have an entire piece of module right up here that'll allow you to have an entire dashboard dedicated to your inventory. This is where you can look up different part levels, locations such as additional stock on truck 1, GL codes, part categories, and even update prices and data en masse depending on what your goals are for your parts in the system. Within a part itself, you do have the ability to add a detailed description, see additional stock, add images, multiple price levels, tech payouts, categories, vendors, and manufacturer names for reporting, and more. Getting back to the work order here, now that they have the parts and service items, we can pretend that they have completed this job and need to add their time card to this work order. The labor rates here are going to be in the bottom left, and ours are predetermined based on the customer record, as you can predetermine labor rates based on customer. To insert that time card, we simply click Time Cards, Insert, and add in the time we need. As you can see, it pre-populates to the technician Eric from 8 to 12 for standard labor. However, if he was there more or less time, let's say an hour shorter, we can edit this to put in the correct amount of time. I can also add overtime and travel if needed. Once we click OK, it is now added in our labor hours for the job, and we can click closed. You'll see that time cards are red, containing time cards that are not invoiced on this ticket. Other items before we go ahead and invoice that you can find on here are special notes that can be printed on the invoice, an area for service requested and service performed, with phrases that you can add in automatically. You also can print or email this ticket. We do have a mobile app available, and you can check that out in a separate video named Mobile App. You can create a ticket pull list, take signatures, even email or text the customer and the technician to remind them friendly that they do have a job coming up, or simply notify them once you create the ticket of the job for the technician. Once the job is complete, we can simply go ahead and click Invoice. You can do this directly from the service ticket. No need to jump over to invoices, customers, calendars, time cards, or any other location. All of it can be done contained within the service ticket. I can choose to perform a service performed, service requested on the invoice if needed. Choose my separate billing option, whether it's all up front, 50/50, thirds, or a combination of breakdowns that you use for your company. And I can also add in detailed labor charges and calculate the labor charges for the invoice. Once we click OK, it will let me know if there's any open credits and if I want to use them for this customer. And now the job has been completed and invoiced. From here, I can review the information, go to print, either print, email, print and email, or Corner Mail, which is a service exclusively to our current Cornerstone customers for getting invoices out, and get it to the customer for payment. Once they are ready to pay, they can simply go to alarmpayments.com to pay online, or if they call into the office, you can simply click Pay Portal and open up the online payment portal yourself, allowing you to autofill payment info or take a card over the phone from your customer. In conclusion, the Cornerstone Service Module offers powerful and a flexible workflow, simplifying job management and streamlining your operations. If you'd like to see this module in more detail, please give us a call at 224-577-1197, and we'd be more than happy to show you an extended demo of the Cornerstone Service Module. I thank you for your time and have a wonderful day.